Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are going to continue playing through Mass Effect Legendary. It's time to... Oh, we have to install. Oh, well, shoot. Well. There you go. Yep, update. All right, well, so, yeah. Got Legendary Edition. Yes, update. That's fine. Mass Effect, when Mass Effect 1 came out, just fill some time here. I'll put chapters in so you can skip forward if you're watching this after the fact on video. I took a long break from gaming during my early college years and young adulthood up until the time that The Matrix came out. And The Matrix video game is what inspired me to get what was at the time a next-gen system with getting the original Xbox. And I remember going to Best Buy to purchase the Xbox, and I told the sales rep that I was only getting it for Matrix, and I was only ever going to play the Matrix. I didn't really care about any other video games, and he laughed. And I enjoyed it. It was not the best game. It was glitchy, but it was, compared to everything else I'd played in the past, it was definitely way more advanced. And then I went to Blockbuster Video. That's how long ago it was. And I got Knights of the Old Republic. And loved it. Bought it. Played it over and over and over. RPGs had come so far from what? Hey, welcome. RPGs had come so far since like the original NES, which was the system I had before the Xbox. So yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Republic was an eye-opener for me. So then when I saw that Mass Effect was coming out, I saw advertisements for it and articles about it. Hey, Invader. I was like, well, the Mass Effect sounds really cool. And so I got Mass Effect 1, and I played the hell out of it. I played it over and over again. 100%ed it. All the achievements. I remember when Mass Effect 2 came out, I was very excited about that. I didn't see it being as good for replayability as the first one, in some ways. But I did play the hell out of it. And then Mass Effect 3, obviously the one I played the least amount of the three. Because I played through the first Mass Effect dozens of times. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say dozens of times. Mass Effect 2, not that many times necessarily, but 10, 20 times through, maybe. Mass Effect 3, I think I've only ever played through it less than a dozen times. Maybe 4 or 5 full playthroughs through Mass Effect 3. So it's the one I'm the least familiar with. But we have all the achievements to get. Yeah, Tackling 3D. I had to install it, so I'm wasting time getting the game ready to go. I think that there is a proper ending to Mass Effect 3, and I don't think the ending is bad. I think the lack of ramifications from your choices is disappointing. Sure, I agree with all that. But of the 3 choices at the end of the game, I think that there's one that is just the right choice, and the other 2 are wrong. When we get there, we'll talk more about that. That's just based on my own personal philosophy. So now, Mass Effect 1, we did not get all the achievements playing through that. We missed out on getting all the codex entries. I think that's the only one we missed. Mass Effect 2, there's one achievement that can be done on any of or all 3. That's the killing people with the melee. I haven't got that one either. I probably won't. Maybe, we'll see. I can do it on the 3rd one. So if I get it, I get it. Bruiser. I could not beat Mass Effect 2 on Insanity with the character I had. I had to turn the difficulty down. So I missed out on that achievement. So I'm not even going to try. The achievement for Insanity is to play through all 3 with the same character on Insanity. Since I missed out on the second one, there's no reason for me to play it on Insanity in the 3rd game. And there's no other difficulty achievements, so I'm just going to set it to normal. Just to smooth out the playing. Oh, we're only at 7%. Wow, I should have thought ahead a little bit more. I could go over and do some Fallout while we're waiting for it to load. Shoot, let's do that. Little preview. Oh, if I do that, it's going to play the music, isn't it? All right, never mind. Could do a quick level of Portal Bridge Constructor while we're waiting for it to install, but it won't take that long. So yeah, Mass Effect 3. Obviously, at this point, they wanted to encourage the multiplayer. I'm not going to mess with any of that. So I want to get all of there's an achievement for getting as much of the assets in play for the final fight as possible. So I'm going to have to be a bit thorough as far as that goes. I think I've only ever played Mass Effect 3 once after they released the free DLC/fix. Does it give me a thumbs up when I do a thumbs up on my screen? Or is that for somebody else's thumbs up? Oh yeah, thumbs up right there. Weird. If I do this, will it give me a... No. Okay. I was on a video call yesterday, and every time I do the double thumbs up, it would do fireworks behind me. But no one else... It didn't seem to work for anybody else. I don't know why my Google Meet account was letting me get the fireworks and nobody else's. It was weird. 12%. All right, we're making progress. So yeah, Sundays are going to be my stream days for Mass Effect 3 for the time being. I think after Mass Effect 3, I'm thinking the BioShock Remastered. I have all the achievements to get for that. And it's been a long time since I played me some BioShock. Tuesday nights will be my Fallout settlement building. Murkwater will be the next one. I got an idea. I got an idea for it. I'm excited about that. Of course, I'm playing Professor Silly versus The Walking Dead in Fallout 4. That's every Friday. That's a video series that I edit. And then Wednesday midweek quickies, which is either Fallout Shelter or tours of my completed settlements. Should tell me when it's ready to go. Oh, it says ready to start. Excellent. It says ready to start there. But it says cancel there. I think it thinks it's ready to start. It must be talking about these other ones over here. Yeah, I could start those. Well, that's not useful. All right. I forgot that you had to install each of them separately. Derp. That said, I'm going to try this new Red Bull while I'm doing this. Winter Edition Pear Cinnamon. Let's crack it open and give it a taste. Okay. The taste is... Right? It's similar to that, right? I mean, this is all online. This isn't an actual... Since I switched to the Xbox Series S and then Series X, I bought all my games digitally. Although I still have all of my Xbox 360 games, I think, in the other room. Floppy disks. Oh, that was... God, I do remember that. I didn't play very many games on computer. I can count them probably on one hand, the number of games that I ever bought for PC. I never really had a PC that was really built for gaming. So Myst, when Myst came out, that was such a phenomenon. I never did complete it. Descent. I played a lot of Descent. That one I thought was a great game. Would have liked to have better controls for it, like double joysticks and then some foot controls would have been good. A friend of mine gave me Syndicate, the original Syndicate. I got it to work. I had a really difficult time with it. Real-time strategy at the time was a bit beyond my thinking. Doom 3, I think, when it came out, I got that. Could barely get it to run on my computer at the time. So kind of a waste. There's a Tron game that I got on PC that I enjoyed. You jump in from like computer to computer, and then you're like on a PDA for a little bit, and you have like no RAM because you're on a tiny little device. And you could do light cycles first person, which seemed impossible to me. All right. Sim and Pear. Okay. Not as good as the yellow edition. Wow. I very rarely drink sugary drinks anymore, so that's just as an occasional treat. 25%. We're getting closer. Dark Sector. I do not remember Dark Sector. Let me look that up real quick. Dark Sector. Video game. That looks familiar. The cover art. I never did play it. Came out in 2008. Xbox 360. Third-person shooter game developed by Digital Extremes for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Microsoft Windows. No, I never played that one. Is it good? Yeah, I saw it when I looked it up. It said like, is it a prequel for Warframe? I haven't played Warframe either, and I'm not familiar with that at all. Good, bad, neutral? Controversy. Really? Okay. More controversy than Mass Effect 3's ending? People were so mad. I remember there was some controversy with the first Mass Effect 2 with the love sequence. You loved it, all right. It's probably I probably could get it for with gold. I could probably get a pretty good deal on it. All right, let's start taking bets as to what percentage it needs to be before it'll let me start it up. I'm gonna say 55%. What do you get to 55? If Mass Effect and Warframe had a baby. Okay, well, I did love Mass Effect. I still have like 5 achievements left to get on Mass Effect Andromeda as well. So at some point I need to do that. And all the most of the achievements are kind of along the same lines, involving a biotic build that I just didn't do my last time through. Although with that game, you can respec yourself pretty easily, so... Yeah, when I was younger, I definitely was more open to experiment with games. Back I'd get the Xbox Insider magazine, and I would... Anything that they would rate super high, I'd be like, all right, cool, let's get it. And now that I don't get that anymore, I'm kind of out of the loop on like what games are like really good and what aren't. So I don't experiment nearly as much. I keep going back to the same games I just know that I love. Oh, this is the download is affecting my bit rate. I can see. So you might have some frame rate issues until it's done downloading. That is what it is. Let's do a speed check. All right, my download's looking fine. Upload. Yeah, it's still pretty fast. Yeah. My internet speed's still good. It's just downloading and streaming at the same time appears to be straining it a little bit. 37%. And then I have an idea for a series of streams. Streams? Or video edits? I don't know. There's a Marvel character I want to play a bunch of different games as. Also, I heard really good things about that last Marvel game with the cards. Midnight Suns, I think was the theme of it. And I do love me some Marvel, so I am going to go to home and go to my download so I can see if it tells me at what point that I can start it up. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't say. Normally there's a line that says you can start it right here. I guess because... Yeah, let's go ahead and suspend it. That should speed it up. Even though now we're missing the music. Okay. It looks like it's going faster. 45%? Excellent. All right. Good choice. Taking a short break from Starfield. Mostly I've been trying to catch up on videos and streaming. And Starfield's not one that I care to do much streaming with. It's just one I just enjoy playing. I feel like Starfield isn't the best game for streaming because it randomly does different story beats for different players. So you can't help but it's going to be somewhat spoilery no matter what you do with Starfield. Haunted Chocolatier. I've heard of Stardew Valley. What's the format of Haunted Chocolatier? Is it like a real-time strategy, resource management? No release date yet? All right, we're already past 50%. Suspending the game was a smart choice. 52. Yeah, this is definitely a stream I'm going to want to go back in and put chapters so that if people are watching this after the fact, they can skip all of this nonsense. Not that our conversation is nonsense, but I've never played Stardew Valley. I've heard of it, but I never. Hard to explain. Stardew Valley. Farm life simulation game. Okay. Closest thing to that I've ever played is probably the Keflings game. I played both of those. I think just to get all the achievements. Games. Yeah, full library. Yeah, Kingdom of Keflings. That'd be okay, right? There's a bunch of these games I've never even touched before. Yeah, there it is. Kingdom of Keflings. I should have kept it up. Well, it's 58%. I can see it from here. Except I want to see the download times. So, yeah, go back. I want to see my speeds. I want to see the total numbers. Get married, tons and tons more. Money in real life. Oh, meanie, pay for meanie in real life. Wait, you can play. Oh, for in real life years and not stuff. I see what you're saying. That doesn't sound like something I want. Sounds like the same reason I don't do any World of Warcraft. I've heard too many stories like, oh yeah, it'll eat up your entire life. It's so fun. I don't know. That's how I feel about that. Red Bull. All right, less than 10 minutes. Excellent. I mean, if it's less than 10 minutes, I'm already stressing out the bit rate, the stream's bit rate, so I'm not going to start anything else up. We'll just let it do its thing and then get into it. Although I'm tempted to start it up just to see like if it'll let me like. Oh, just a deep system. I see. All right. I mean, I've been playing Fallout Shelter for over a year now. Granted, I only play it once a week, and that's not a that's a max, once a week max. And I'm over a year into it and still not done with all the achievements. But then there's just the other games that I keep coming back to, you know? Keep finding cool things. Yeah. I remember when I first played Morrowind, I probably did like 6 or 7 different characters before I played any of them far enough to realize there was glass armor. Because I just kept starting over. I'd play through a few of specific quests and stuff, and then I'd be like, let's do a different character and start over. You play Shelter on Android. I've got it on my phone too. I never do it on my phone because I've got a fairly small iPhone. Like an iPad or some kind of device like that really is ideal for that kind of game. Same with the blades. I feel like if I had a tablet, that game would be so much better on a tablet than it is on a. I've got a fairly small iPhone, The walking speed of Morrowind. Morrowind in general, there's so many goofy things about it. I'll admit I've been tempted to go back and play it again, but playing it on Xbox means no mods, and I don't know how well it would hold up with no mods. Versus, I've already got three, if I can consider my Marvel thing. I've got multiple ideas for Skyrim. I just finished up my Leliana play, and I've got multiple ideas on things I would love to do and go back and do in that game. Yeah, right? No mods. Playing it vanilla. Oof. That's a game that the difficulty, the learning curve and difficulty curve is so strong on that game, and the lack of quest markers and everything. Like, Morrowind's brutal. Yeah. For Fallout and Skyrim, having the unofficial patch, I think, is just a requirement to have a smooth experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my last Skyrim, I was playing with a lot of mods, and if I do it, when I go back and play Skyrim again, I want to get that down to just a handful of mods, just for stability's sake. Yeah. Yeah, at the time, I mean, so remember I was filtering between Morrowind, Fable, and the Knights of the Republic games. Those were the ones I was really like flipping back and forth between. And then I went to my friend's house, and he was playing Oblivion, and that's what convinced me to get a 360. Yeah, 360 was Oblivion. Seeing the upgrades. And I went to the store, to the GameStop, and they had a deal like if you buy it, you get 3 games. Pick out 3 games. So of course, Oblivion was one of them. He showed me BioShock, and that was my second choice for my 3 games. I remember he loaded it up. I'm sitting there. He's like, "So you can move?" No, it was new. He loaded up, and then he's like, "You're in the game. You can move." I'm like, "Oh, this is the game. Oh my god, this game is gorgeous." All right, I'm opening my window because my cat just took a crap, and it is smelly. And then Xbox One. What inspired me to get an Xbox One? Was there a game that inspired me to do that? Or did I just get it because it was the new thing? I could probably go back and look at my achievements and figure it out, but meh. Xbox Series X. It took me forever to get my hands on one. I was not about to go through a secondhand market and pay inflated prices for something that somebody else had already messed with. Yeah, it's smelly. It's not killing me, so he apparently did cover it up. But he had 7. I live with 5. That's too many. Getting back down to like 3 or 4 would be so much better. I feel like 4 is a good number. Eventually. Hey, completes in less than 5 minutes. Excellent. We're almost there. 15 minutes into the 15 minutes into the stream, and we're almost ready to actually start. If only because it's inside. I feel like dog poo is worse, but it's outside, so it's you can get away from it. I live in Colorado, so I mean, so a lot of our neighbors let their cats run around, but we've got coyotes, we've got foxes, all of which can carry rabies. Raccoons can carry rabies. The groundhogs here carry, or prairie dogs carry bubonic plague. So our cats do not get to go outside unsupervised. 5 cats, that's 4 boys and 1 girl. All right, 2 minutes, 27 seconds. Come on. I'm impatient. I find that multiple girls, the girls have more issues with other cats, whereas boys might get along. Cars and people. That is absolutely true. My girl cat definitely prefers me, and she is a snuggler. If I'm sitting this way, facing the TV and whatnot, she will sit behind me and cuddle right up to my butt. Especially as it gets dark out, because she knows if she's sitting next to me, the boys won't bother her. All right. 1 minute. 10 seconds. If I remember correctly, the things that bother me the most about this game are the modified Krogans and the modified Asari. Both of those suck. Yeah, coyotes will definitely take cats. We have owls. I've never actually seen one. I've heard them hooting before. We have some fairly large hawks and even some golden eagles, which could be a little problematic. I'd be more concerned about the squirrels, because the cat can definitely catch a squirrel, and if the squirrel gets a bite in and the squirrel has a communicable disease, that's bad. Plus, other cats can carry, like, feline leukemia, things like that. So if they get into a fight with another cat, that's a very probable and realistic concern. 100%. Excellent. All right. Now, it only says 42% here. What's the deal? All right, I'm going to quit there. And then we're going to relaunch it. Because there's no way that 42% was correct. Damn it. I refuse to believe it. Ooh. Nice. Oh, Jack Russell. Oh, no. Yeah, Jack Russells are pretty small, so... There we go. Excellent. That's scary. Owls are no joke, too. They're very effective predators. All right. Mass Effect 3. We can new game, import ME2 character, yes. Jane, yes. Sure. Killed the Rachni Queen, rescued Caden, chose to save the Council, destroyed the data, kept Rex alive, chose to rewrite the Geth Heretics, destroyed the Collector base, Survive the suicide mission with 12 squad mates. Romance Caden. Romance Garrus. I mean, the imported face is the default appearance, so it's fine. Yeah. We're not going to change your face at all. Okay. I feel like sticking with Infiltrator makes the most sense, right? Yes. Yes. Yes, let's get this party started indeed. And it has been a while since I have been in this game.
How bad is it? Bad.
There was one achievement I never got in Mass Effect 3 in the original version involving the gladiator stuff.
How long do we have?
And that achievement has come back, so... Oof. That's one of those that if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I'm not going to obsess on it. Alright, got a few more M&Ms. Story, blah, 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 story. No one listened to Shepard. Now everyone's going to die. It's the nature of things. Oh yeah, the kid. Kind of a weird story thing. Isn't there a section where you have to like follow the kid through like a dreamscape? Oh yeah, this guy. James needs to buy bigger shirts. There we go. Switch my screen on my computer in front of me so it's not distracting me. Are we better with the bitrate? No, we're not. Merely a good connection. Huh. Like your brother? Oh, shoot. We're going to stick with Renegade. At least until I can see my character and see what's going on. Normally I have an excellent connection. I'm kind of sad that my connection is not as good. Alright, one of the cats has come within arm's reach of me. But he's chonky, and I don't know if I can pick him. No buffering? Excellent. Yeah, before I got into fitness, when I was severely underweight, I wore smalls. And then I got a little bigger, I started wearing mediums. Then I got into bodybuilding, and I've since had to switch up to large t-shirts. Because if I wear a medium, it looks like that. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to see that. I'll need to check the achievements. I don't know if I need to romance somebody different than Caden, or if I can go back to Caden and still get that other achievement. No, our chonky boy does not like being picked up either. He'll cry. Oh, yep, he's grabbing on for dear life. He grabbed the window frame. He's like, no. Now he's going to go hide in a little cubby hole. Meanwhile, his brother is right here. And he grabbed the curtain. There's leaves blowing around outside and squirrels, so he doesn't want me to pick him up. All right, I'm going to eat the rest of my M&Ms so I can stop being distracted by them. Oh. But
each of us has to be willing to die to save humanity. Unless
it's very familiar. You could say that about any aspect of Mass Effect. Like, this is very familiar to this other sci-fi thing. It's very similar to the beginning of Aliens. Like, oh, we have a colony on that planet. Oh, we lost contact with the colony. Oh no. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What do we do?
Run.
the only thing we can. We fight or we die.
We should get to the north.
Dun dun dun. And the other ones I was skipping a lot of the cutscenes. Nice sound design. Good sound design.
Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving.
All right. As soon as we can get to
Report in anyway.
see our character powers and whatnot,
What's your status?
we're going to want to take a look at all that.
Can't raise the normal. You'll have the contact. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Hand us a number.
I also need to check the difficulty that we're playing on. Okay, cool. We
Come on, Shepard.
all right. Renegade +4. Yeah, I want to take a look at. All right, we got 20 points to put in. Let's just do that first. Okay. So we got a bunch of Renegade. We got a little tiny bit of Paragon. We need to be careful about that. All Renegade choices. We want to max out one or the other as best we can, lest we don't have as many choices at the end. No longer have the bio ammo, the biotic ammo that I had in my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. We got 3 points of Incinerate. There's an achievement for that. Let me pull up my achievements. I have an achievement list over here, although the achievement list is just the names of them. So there is one with Incinerate. We're going to want to be using that. Tactical Cloak is my main thing. Sticky Grenade isn't as useful. Sabotage. Also the name of my Wednesday Fallout Shelter video coming out this week. Operational Mastery. Right. Expand. Okay, cool. Right. Just get used to the things again. So each thing does something very specific, and then you get a choice. There is an achievement for specializing one of these, which of course we're going to want to do. We might as well specialize Tactical Cloak now and just get an achievement right off the bat. Increasing melee damage while cloaked. That could help us get that other achievement. Versus recharge speed. And then you can pick whatever weapons you want in Mass Effect 3, if I remember right. They just weigh stuff, which slows down your stuff. Although fire 1 power while cloaked and remain hidden. I'm gonna want to use snipers. Who am I kidding? I can respec these too, right? Like on the Normandy? I feel like that's true. What do we got here? Weight capacity versus weapon squad mate damage and stuff. Oh, decisions. Sniper headshot versus power damage, but really the only powers I have, yes, there's sticky grenade. Otherwise, it's just incinerate. Everything else is ammo based. So I feel like the weapon the power damage isn't as good. What's fitness do? Melee damage. We could knock that bruiser achievement out. Let's do that. Why not? I'm not playing on insanity, so screw it. Let's take melee damage and sniper. There's the first achievement. Focused. Let's make a note. Where's it at? There's so many achievements to get. Check mark. Cool. Fitness. Melee. How many got? 8 left. Health and shield. May want to put more there. Taking out shields versus armor. Let's go ahead and take that. I can switch between them. Let's move with 7. Let's do increased damage on that. Let's move with 3. Might as well have the ability to do everything a little bit, so let's take that. And then we'll take the second rank of fitness for health. Sounds good. All right. And let's just check. Hardcore, we're turning this down to normal. I'm not trying to prove anything here. I want to have a good time. Oh, no. Absolutely not. There we go. All right. Inverted. Gotta be inverted.
How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Come on, let's go.
It is pretty. That's very close.
Come on. We'll have to go this way.
All right, ladder. Cover.
Looks clear. Let's go. Major, you read me.
Let's drop a save too.
Patching in Shepard. Husks! Take him out. Shoot him.
What are my powers? Nope. What are my powers? Left button for... I mean...
You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you?
No, I was just getting my powers.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
Helps if I hit him.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
All right. Well,
Don't let him grab you.
I'm not. Yeah. We're gonna melee a bunch of stuff this time around. We're gonna get that achievement. I only have this one gun, huh?
Find a way out of here. Watch it.
No? Oh, hold beat of heavy melee? I can do that. Tutorials.
Through this way.
Don't wander up by yourself. It's not real. He's not real.
It's okay.
Diamond painting.
Come on.
Diamond painting sounds cool.
Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard. In here.
Surely somebody made an argument that the child is a sign of indoctrination, yeah? I don't know if I buy it, but...
This is a goddamn mess.
Bedazzle... Okay. Cool.
Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defense.
Would love to do like a crafting night with my friends. That'd be fun.
Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. The council.
Yeah, I can't skip. Okay, cool. Skip, 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 skip.
Grab some ammo. Reload. Let's keep moving.
All renegade. All renegade points.
Major Alenko. We're inside of the spaceport. ETA
It's the only thing that's gonna save humanity is being a jerk.
Major. Kate. Damn it, they're in trouble.
Big ship.
Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down. They'll see you.
Oh, nobody likes that.
Keep your head down.
Wait a second. Oh, left trigger? Okay, I don't like that. We need to switch this up. And then sabotage on left. Yeah.
Finish them all. Shepard, over here.
Okay. Got to get the controls right. I kept wanting to do right bumper. Having that be ammo
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
makes no sense.
Stay here, son. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Ammo. Already full. Health. Might as well.
What the hell are those?
Well, that was effective. Oh. Yes, the powers are so much better in this one. Being able to arc it like that. I'm going to spam incinerate too, as long as it's working. At least until I get a sniper rifle. Or get the achievement. Or get the achievement. Find the radio, huh? Alright, different gun. Don't really care about assault rifles, but...
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Admiral, what's your location?
Fire down.
blah, 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 blah.
Major. Damn it. I've lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And fast. We've got company.
Alright, we got a shooting gallery. There's Pyromaniac. Well, no, 10 out of 100. Alright, we got a ways to go still. Alright, let's... Hell yeah.
Soon.
You and me both.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's lecturing me for spamming the button. It's like, yeah, I know I can't use it. I want to do it right away. Quit lecturing me, game. Need to watch. Oh, my shields are staying up just fine. Oh, my tactical shield does not stay on very long at all. How many do you gotta kill? This isn't a case where we have to like run forward. I'm pretty sure that we just.
Running out of ammo.
Oh, hold X. Okay, well we can do that. Yeah.
Cavalry has arrived.
There we go. It's the Normandy!
About time.
Let's go!
It's triumphant, I'll let it play.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard,
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
We're in this fight together.
Take some notes on stuff so I can make chapters later.
We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen.
Make them!
No, that's an order.
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated. Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
Okay, good notes there. Excellent. I feel like friend zoning him is the right choice. Friend zoning Caden. He was kind of a little weedy, whiny little bitch in Mass Effect 2, so. And he gets on, then the shuttle gets destroyed, yeah? Can't skip it. Yeah. I mean, so that's probably all real. And then that taunts her. Don't these Reapers know anything about war crimes? I guess there's no war crimes when it's extermination. And to be fair, if there was a big like wasp nest, I wouldn't leave all the larvae unattacked. So save the larvae and just kill the adults. Yeah, no. Of course, I wouldn't do any of it. I'd get a professional to deal with it. We had a wasp infestation in our eaves of our house, and I brought out family-owned business. They did it without any protective gear. Way braver than me.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey,
We're leaving.
leaving? What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel and get help for the fight.
Bees, I'd want to get professionals to help save them and relocate them. Yeah.
He can see what's going on. Without help, this war's already over.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot, because I'm stuck.
Renegade.
You don't want to go. We get it.
Fight, fight, fight.
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Yeah, I'm no fan of wasps.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the council.
A couple times a year we have to like spray and remove wasp nests from around the house. I got the eaves entirely replaced, so there's no way for them to get into the eaves like they did with the before we had that replaced. But yeah, the exterminators came out here and they just sprayed the whole thing with powder, just wiping out everything. I wasn't here when the eaves were replaced, so I didn't see what kind of
Set a course for the
what the infestation, the dead infestation looked like. I'm sure it was gnarly.
This is local.
Why Mars? What did you think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. It helps us win this war.
Liara and Mars?
Grab your gear.
I feel like that's a thing. Driven. Cool. Got it marked.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure channels. No one's answering.
Making a note.
Activity?
Negative.
Edie?
The base appears to be online. It's possible the inhabitants were evacuated.
Soon enough. You ready, Joker? Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Get rid of that chapter heading. There we go. Cool. Save me a lot of time if I take the chapter times down while I play rather than like trying to go through, scrub through the entire video after the fact. I'm learning.
No contact from the base, but we've got a massive storm headed our way.
How long till it hits?
Half hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the Normandy.
Understood.
And actually, I'm going to take a quick couple-minute bio break. So I will be right back. Grab yourself a snack if you're so inclined. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay. Much better. All right. Did it say that we had level ups for... Oh, level up for me. Okay. 2 points. Do I want to hold on to them, or do I want to start getting the ammo pushed up? Let's look at my teammates first. All right, Caden's got 28 points. We're already level 29. That's great. All right. Let's take a look at the achievements. Uh-oh, error. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Stream status poor. Wow, all right. Well, might be tempted to just take that as a sign and have this be a relatively short one. We're at 1:13. All right, well, let's at least level up everybody, and then yeah. I want to look at the achievements. Let's see. Go to the Mass Effect 3 achievements. Mainly we'll look at the power ones, not the story-based ones. So let's see here. We have... blah, blah, blah. Modify weapon. Biotic combos or tech bursts. So, let's take a look at Reeve. Alright, so I don't see anything about synergies there, or combos. Does it have a combo effect with Sabotage? Let's see. This one have any combo effects? It's not listing combo effects for anything, so that would seem to imply that they just don't. If I push that all the way up, do we get squad? Yeah, at only fourth. That is tempting. Otherwise, Carnage, Frag Grenade. I'm not going to use James hardly at all, probably. All right, yeah, we'll make all these decisions another time. Based on my bad connection, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it relatively early. So next week, on Sunday, we will hopefully have a better streaming connection, and we'll continue on through these tutorials, starting off with Mars. You have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.